Hello, my beautiful people out there. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. Today, we're going to dive on this interesting topic about things that set you apart, things that make you unique and set you apart from the next woman out there. I mean, we all got different choices and we know what to do, but there are certain things that are just simple that I'm going to discuss with you today that will make you unique and set you apart from the next woman out there. So let's dive into the topic. One of the things that will make you set apart is you need to be real. You need to be real to yourself and the next person, because a real man is looking for that woman who will display her true beauty, a beauty that cannot be enhanced by concealers, a woman that display her true self, who knows who she is. So when it comes to attracting that real man, you need to be true to yourself. You don't need to pretend, because a man is not looking for someone who's going to be pretending all the time, because you're basically living under his shadow. You're doing exactly what he wants, and it will catch up with you. You'll eventually get tired of pretending. Sometimes we even overcompromise in relationships with the hope that this person will change, and you eventually get frustrated because they won't change. He wants you to be yourself. That's why you have to be real, because when you keep pretending, eventually you get exhausted, and it will show. It will show that there are things that you don't like, but you're just pretending about it because you're living in his shadow. You're trying to impress that person, and yet it's exhausting you at the same time. So that is why you need to be real. You need to be yourself. The next point is you need to be authentic. Your inner beauty is your character. If you are going to pretend about your character, it will definitely show as well. You're not standing out just because you're beautiful. There's so many beautiful people out there, just like you guys. So your beauty will not make you stand out. Yes, we all have different choices, but also you're a woman that resonates her beauty with respect, love, and kindness. Skin tone, body shape, or even size doesn't matter to him. Looks aren't everything, even though they are important to that person that's looking. Even when it comes to those filtered pictures, or maybe too much makeup, or even showing your skin just to try to make yourself look sexy, all that fakeness can be a major turn off. How you present yourself is what you're going to attract. It's hardly going to be a highly quality man. So when you want to be set apart from that other woman, you need to tone down a bit in order to attract the right quality man. I'm not asking you to look like a granny, but just look presentable. And the next point that sets you apart from the other woman is when you show respect, because your character can be a major turn off to a man, especially if you've got a bad character. The way you speak to other people speaks volume about your character. Maybe I can even say respect and trust is crucial when it comes to a relationship. I mean, we all want to feel respected. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone that does not respect you. So if your character cannot be controlled and you don't have that teachable spirit, it's a totally turn off, no matter how beautiful you are. No man wants to be undermined in what they do, no matter what it is. When it comes to marriage, you need to respect one another, irrespective of the gender. Some couples even go as far as disrespecting one another, whether it's in the home or in public. I'm not talking about that you should start kneeling down or whatever. Just to acknowledge your partner and to show that you trust and respect them can make you unique and set you apart from that other woman. So the next point is when you value your partner. I know you may be the boss lady where you work. Everyone respects you when you come in, but that ends there. When you are home, you have to respect your husband. And when you are home, your husband is in charge. Acknowledge his contribution, even though he doesn't make enough money, or maybe you're the one that brings more money. Just value his efforts. He wants you to let him provide and be the leader of the home. If you feel he needs help, ask him. This is just part of communication. Don't just sit there and say to yourself, let him sort himself out. You still his helpmate. You're both building this home together. That's why you need to ask him. Sometimes it can be a made ego where a man won't want help and pretend like everything is okay even though it's not. You can just sort out the smaller things. And if he needs help, he'll talk about it. The last thing he needs is for you to make him feel like he's useless. Rather than that, just remind him that you value his efforts, no matter how small they can be. And the next point is honesty. You need to be open and honest. It's one of the most important things when it comes to relationship. When you are open and honest, you're not sugarcoating anything. Because when you're saying what you want about your feelings and you show that you trust that person, it's a key ingredient when it comes to a relationship. Men are naturally protectors, and you want to be open to someone that will protect you, someone that you are emotionally connected with. And when it comes to men, they enjoy that emotional intimacy just as much as the physical intimacy as well. So that is why you have to be open and honest with yourself. And also, if you want to stand out there, you need to show that you're confident. A man values a woman that is confident and comfortable in their own skin. It's a major turn on when it comes to that. When a woman is secure with herself, it indicates that they're not looking for validation elsewhere, including the person that they're in a relationship with. This self-assurance is so attractive when it comes to men. Then the next point that will make you stand out is just pretty obvious when you have shared activities and interest. Men find it attractive where they can find you as a friend, whether it's to do with common interests like a hobby or maybe a sport, or maybe just sharing those road trips together. And you genuinely enjoy doing that. You're not just pretending. Because this shared experience can make you build that strong bond and it makes you stand out. It's not about pretending in order for you to fit in his life, because you also want to be fully yourself without having to compromise on certain things that you don't like. You cannot pretend to love football when you don't. You're just sitting in that couch with him because you want to be with him. So if you have those shared activities and interests, it makes you stand out from the other woman. But it's not a priority, really. The next thing that will make you stand out from that other woman is how you communicate with him when you both have a misunderstanding. You know, sometimes a man will test you just to see how you will respond. At times it's just to check whether you're real or you're just pretending. Because when you're pretending, you'll eventually snap. Some people are very good in pretending though. Men appreciate a partner who's open and honest. Because when you're able to understand your partner's communication style, then it makes it easier for every person differs the way they communicate. It makes you who you are. You get those direct communicators who value clarity and are open with what they're saying. And they're straightforward as well. Sometimes you may even feel offended because that's who they are. They're straight talkers. They don't sugarcoat anything. Then you get those indirect communicators who might want to hint in a very subtle way or even give you those nonverbal clues to express their feelings. But sometimes this may irritate your partner because they don't know what you're saying. They want you to be direct and say it as it is. That is why sometimes he wants to see how you communicate. When you are that type that cannot wait until you get home to discuss those sensitive things, because you want to speak right now, because you are angry, then that can be a major turn. I understand sometimes when you are angry or you're not happy with something, you want to say it there and then. Probably you won't even say a word, but this relationship will not go anywhere because you don't want to be with someone who cannot control themselves. So in conclusion, everyone is different. This is just a general insight of the things that make you stand out there. You can pick one or two things from what I've just mentioned. What's most important is understanding and meeting each other's needs when it comes to relationship. Because sometimes a person can like you, even though you've got a bad character, but there are certain things that you do that covers that. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. God bless you.